Right behind me is the medical clinic. This mission trip started out as a construction trip for this clinic, but when we got here, the construction was at a state that we really couldn't provide any benefit. So we focused on the things that they really never have the time or the people to do, and that's what we've really wound up doing this week.
So the project for today is to take down this broken fence with the rotted wood and to reset it with more fencing so that there's a secure boundary.
As we hear your cries, as we see your pain, is it hope we see in your eyes? As you try to see if the light will shine, and it feels you're standing alone.
Let us hear your voice, let us feel your prayers. We will build a bridge with our heart.
As you try to see if the light will shine, and it feels you're standing alone, we will lift you up, we will give you hope to see, we will lift you.
One of the ways that our team blessed the missionaries at Hope for Haiti was to clean out storage containers. Now, I know you think that's probably not much of a blessing, but oh, we were blessed so much. If you can imagine having 100 children and taking care of those 100 children and still trying to do housework. The missionaries there have been so blessed with many gifts, and they just had put them in these storage containers, and there was no organization to them, but they knew there would be things that they would need. So we got to clean those out.
One of these toys were donated from the Extreme Home Makeover program, and we received this shipment about 3 years ago, and it's been a tremendous blessing to our children and our school children. We've been able to utilize them for gift distribution during the holidays and for birthdays, and it's just been a tremendous blessing for our children to be able to have their own toys.
We ended up doing this week is we put in a new drainage ditch for where the ladies were washing clothes. They were pretty much just dumping it in a ditch, and the water would just sit there and it would fester and it would become pretty nasty smelling and a feeding ground for mosquitoes. So what we did is we dug all that out and we put in a trench, and we put in a grate with a little tub where the women could pour their water out, and then it would take the water down some PVC piping we put in and take it to where they're going to put in a septic tank.
So we can do that then?
I'll let our concrete guys.
Okay. Well, the guys, Mr. Carroll, they're probably eating like...
We actually laid a 4-inch Schedule 40 pipe in the ditch and ran it down and back to the back end of the property so that when water gets in there, it's got a place to go that no longer stands and gets murky and nasty and becomes a health issue for the kids. Here in Haiti, there's a big issue with malaria, and the mosquitoes thrive and live in these stagnant, murky waters. So now that this is gone, it's taken one more risk out from these children here.
Before we left, our new mission friends from Covenant had told me that you were going to cry this week, you're going to laugh, and I'm thinking, I don't know that I'll cry. I didn't realize, had no idea just how emotional it would be. These children were so affectionate. The moment we got there, it was so obvious, and it just was you just could feel God's love, and you wanted to share the love that we have. Our children here they just get so much that they just don't know how to be appreciative of just a pair of tennis shoes.